Hello everyone, well welcome everybody back. This is Marcy, here with Marlo.
Hey.
And today, this was kind of his topic, one that caught his attention. Merciful Deeds.
My topic.
Your topic. Well, it did.
There's a lot of them that are my topics.
No, but I mean, this was one you brought up this morning that, and I like it. I really do. I think it's a big message that needs to come out.
And I guess since it's my topic, we were doing morning prayers this morning, obviously, and it just kind of, as we were reading through different things, it just kind of hit me on why do we do the right things? Or do you do the right things? I mean, this is one of the questions you can ask yourself, ask others around you, for those who do the right things, or try to for the most part. Just kind of reevaluate yourself, and for those who just don't do the right things at all, or don't even think of doing the right things, hopefully you find a message in yourself to want to do the right things. For the most part, we should all be trying to do the right things in all forms of our life. You know, whether it's teaching, working, coming across things that may happen in your life. We should all be doing the right thing, especially when we're working for the glory of God. That's what we should be doing, the right things. For those who aren't doing the right things, then you're going to have to take that up with Him. But I'm pretty sure there's people either around you or in your life, or you see or you watch or whatever, that are doing the right things, and you're just not paying attention or being able to see it. So you just truly hope that at some point, hopefully now, is that point, you truly work for God. And that's require us to do the right things, to say the right things, to perform on the level that He wants us to perform. I feel like that's the message that should be out there. We should all be doing the right things. You think about it, if we're all doing the right things, do we have all the chaos and everything that's going on in the world right now? No, we don't. But the times that we are in now and what we're living in now, it's time for us to get to that. Start doing the right things. If one thing in 2020 showed us that we need to be doing the right things, we need to be thinking the right way, working for God's kingdom. So
we sure do. All right, this was actually from our morning devotion this morning.
Yeah.
It went over Matthew 6 verses 1 through 4. Now, when we read through that in the King James Version, it is a little wordy as far as understanding it.
It's a lot wordy.
So for your benefit and for ours to understand it a little better, we've actually used the New International Version translation of this to really get to the point. Be careful not to practice your righteousness in front of others to be seen by them. If you do, you will have no reward from your Father in heaven. So when you give to the needy, do not announce it with trumpets, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and on the streets, to be honored by others. Truly I tell you, they have received their reward in full. But when you give to the needy, do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, so that your giving may be in secret. Then your Father, who sees what is done in secret, will reward you.
And to me, just that right there, if you read it in the King James Version,
we did.
We did, and didn't understand that quite as much as we did in the International Version.
It's just the terms they used for certain things.
Yeah.
I didn't know what alms were. Still not really sure what alms
were. But for the
were.
most part, if you do the right thing, say the right things, God sees everything we're doing. He knows if we're doing it out of just true love and true the grace of His love. He sees that. He knows that. If you're doing it, like they said, you're doing it and you're doing the trumpet horn. If you're doing it to be just praised by people, then you're doing it for the wrong reasons.
And I venture to say, 90% of people, if you're out someplace and you're doing something good, you're not, oh, hey, did you see me?
Yeah.
I just fed that homeless guy. Hey, you, did you see that? I fed him. You don't do that, and that's kind of the gist of it. Yeah, there are people that they want the attention off of it. Oh, I did this. Well, they have another issue that they're needing that attention. They're probably not doing enough good things if they have to really proclaim, oh, did you see me? I did this. It's all to make themselves look better. And that's not what's rewarded by God.
Well, and it's not just that, I feel like. It's not just, let me get out and feed the homeless or show that I'm feeding this or doing that out there. It can be little things. Just the little things in normal life, doing the right things and saying the right things. Little gestures here, little compassion, or just doing little things so other people won't have to do it or work towards it for themselves. We're all here to help each other, and the faster people realize that, the easier our world will be, getting all of us to God's glory.
Yeah. And there's so many merciful deeds we do that would really fall in that category. Holding the door for someone. Helping someone with their groceries, lots of little things that you do that are merciful. You're doing them for someone else's benefit, for their greater good.
For their to help them along their way.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. This next part here was actually from our Holy Bible app that we use every morning on our phones.
Yeah.
This is written by Francis Taylor.
Yes.
Why do we do the right thing? Why do we support organizations that seek to help others? Do we check to see if anyone is watching before we help someone in trouble? Jesus is telling us that what is in our hearts matters. Are we looking to please God or to get credit for whatever it is that we are doing? People are rewarded many times for the good they have done, and that's not what Jesus is speaking about. No, he's talking about our motivation. Reward and punishment are basic motivations for behavior. How do we try to get our children to behave? Do the right thing and you'll get a reward. Maybe a cookie, another special treat. Misbehave and I'll punish you. Maybe take away a favorite toy or give a time out. As we grow into adulthood, our motivation should grow and develop along with us. According to some psychological theories, there are levels of moral behavior, most because they say stop at the level of the law and order, which means that they are governed by rules. For many people, this will be the laws of their communities or the 10 Commandments. And for some of them, this will be a very literal interpretation of the law. The highest level is based on universally held principles. For the Christians, these principles are right in line with Jesus' law of love. We don't tell the truth because we might be caught in a lie, but because it's the right thing to do. We don't steal because we all have a right to own our property. We don't just not kill. We avoid doing anything that would harm others. And we support justice and act with compassion because it's what Jesus would do. Our God, who sees all and knows our hearts, will reward us for our righteousness, and that should be enough for us. That's beautiful. She did an amazing job on that.
By Francis Taylor.
Francis Taylor. I love hers. I always enjoy reading hers.
She did a wonderful job on that.
But it does. It's just strictly to the point. What's right and what's wrong.
Yeah.
And showing the mercy to others. That's a biggie.
Yeah. Doing what's right. Doing the right things. Seeking the right things.
And it's something I think everyone should kind of sit back and kind of meditate on your own life.
Yeah.
Do I do things for the right reason?
Yeah.
Everybody needs to take that time, that step back, and just really see.
Yeah.
You have any more? You good?
No, that's it.
All right.
I feel like that was it. Just
very good subject, though. Very good. Something that everyone needs to work on and be aware of. All right. We want to thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah.
We have a Facebook. We'd love for you to join. Check it out. Find that in the description below. Our email is down below if you'd like to contact us for any reason, prayer requests or other ideas. Other than that, I think we're done. You guys have a wonderful day, and may God bless you all.
Yep.